Hey guys, Norm from Bearable Traders here, doing a recap for the 6th of No FOMO, November 2018. Had 5 trades today, 2 in Apple, 3 in MYL. MYL was garbage. I'll touch on that quickly. But so Apple was actually weak in the pre-market. Surprisingly, it gapped up just a little bit. Right before the open, it started to pop. The market SPY overall was strong. You can see all of SPY popped up. Apple mirrored it actually pretty closely. I got into a quick trade on Apple at 202.54 long for this breakup. Worried that it would not come back down, which it really never did after the first 5 minutes and became extended. So I hopped in that. It started going the wrong way and some decent volume was coming in. So I stopped out of it quickly. I realized I should have just held. I was just a little jumpy, so that was a mistake I made, but I got back into it essentially at the same entry, 202.52. Took this nice ride up for the first 5-7 minutes. I took a partial when it got right up below 204 because this had proven to be resistance the first time around when it came up. And also I had this level which it hesitated at and stuck with for a minute. Then it looked pretty solid. When it made this run, SPY was going back up at this point, and I had this other level right there, about 204.37, I believe. So when it started to approach here, this was a really fast movement. So I closed out the rest of my position in that right there. Had a nice gain on Apple for the day. Made up for the tiny mistake I had at the open. And then MYL was just garbage. You know, I was good for my day. I was okay. I was happy with it. I have a rule that I'll trade a little bit more tiny share sizes. I don't know why. Andrew called out was talking about short on MYL, and it did look to me the same. It gapped up quite a bit. It was up about 12% at this point. These wicks right here on the 5-minute, this wick right here showed me that it didn't look very long. So I thought it was going to break down here below VWAP. And I took the same trade 3 times. This was a garbage entry. The second one, like I said, this was a garbage entry. Nothing was going on here. It was just chop. That was at 35.09, I believe. And then I was like, oh, if it pulls back up here, it's going to break one of these times. I should have stayed away from this. Was closing out the first position. Took the same trade again, total garbage. And then the third time right there for break even. I mean, it was worthless. I shouldn't have been in that. You start trading. I was revenge trading a little bit. I mean, it was a tiny loss. It was a half or a quarter position size on each of those. So it wasn't anything that I was too worried about. But anyway, try to work on the FOMO. Stay away from it. Trade safe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, everybody.